Get ready to match the stars. Bill Anderson, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Bonnie Franklin, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 76. And now here's the star of Match Game 76, Gene Regan.
Thank you, Johnny Olson. Thank you, Fred. Hello there.
Hi, hi.
How are you? Nice to see you again.
It's nice being here again. Thank you very much.
And the tradition, we haven't done this in a long time because we haven't had any new kids on the block in a long time, have we?
This is not a new kid on the block.
No, she's not a new kid.
You're not going to kiss Bill, are you?
You know
yes.
that you didn't kiss me last time?
I didn't kiss you
You had a
last time?
cold.
Who had a cold?
You did? Do you still have
Really?
a cold?
No, I don't.
Look.
I don't have a cold.
How about for me? Nothing you mean?
No, I don't know. You're sweet.
Oh. Thank
No, you don't either.
While you're here, this is nothing personal. Wait a minute, Don.
What are you doing?
No, I'm not doing. I'm fixing you because somebody let you come on with a. There you go, Don. You're all straightened up now. Don't worry. I'm serious. I'm not kidding around. You're.
She patted my blank. A brief round of applause for the new kid on the block, Bill Anderson there. Now, Bill Anderson has the biggest selling record album in the country. It's called Sometimes, and that's the name of the big song in the album, isn't it? Sometimes, is that right? Mm-hmm. How many have you sold?
Today?
Yeah, as of this moment.
I have a few here with me. I don't know. It's been the #1 record in the country music charts for about the last 3 or 4 weeks, so we're kind of excited about it.
Isn't that marvelous? How's it go? No, you can't get a performance out of it.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because actually, see, I do this with a girl named Mary Lou Turner, and I start off and I say, you be Mary Lou.
Okay.
Okay. I say, hello, beautiful, are you married? And you say, sometimes.
Sometimes.
That's it.
Is that the song?
That's it.
That's what she says all the time.
Now let's say hello to Nancy Pappas and Barbara Incardona. How are you? This lady is our current champ. She's won a total of $1,900, and she's very happy about that. Now she's being challenged here by Barbara, who's had her first round question, did not match any of our celebrities. We'll see how Nancy does with hers in a moment or so, but right now, we've got this for you. Now, we'll carry on here. Second half of round one. Nancy, this is all yours. Your first round question, everybody plays. 2 million years ago today, Grog the caveman and his best friend Og had a falling out when Og's dinosaur ate Grog's blank.
Now do that again for Bill. I understood it perfectly.
Grog the caveman and his best friend Og had a falling out when Og's dinosaur ate Grog's blank.
Got it.
Got it?
Now I got it.
Now, I hope you've watched this show a lot because the tax on your intellect is absolutely astounding. It's an extremely difficult show to do.
Yeah.
Tricky.
Tricky.
Hard.
I can tell.
Just say the first thing that
Og's
comes
dinosaur
from your
ate Grog's blank. All right? Go.
I like that.
Okay.
Where's your mind?
Mind is total.
You drawing a blank on it? Now, you can't draw a
Just
blank
wait.
on it. You got to draw a
Anything,
picture of
first thing
something
that
on that
comes
card.
Anything. Just put down anything.
What?
And
Bill
it'll
doesn't know
probably
I wrote a
match.
big country hit.
You wrote a big country hit? What was that?
It was called I'm Going on a Love Diet to See If I Can Lose You. You remember that? They don't remember.
There you go. Good. All right, here we go. Nancy Pappas. 2 million years ago today, Grog the caveman and his best friend Og had a falling out when Og's dinosaur ate Grog's wife. Okay, that's what you said, Bill.
Well, that's what I thought of, but I thought sometimes was pretty bad, and that's a little bit worse. I figured that Og also had a dinosaur.
Yes.
And I just figured maybe he ate the dinosaur egg or something.
The dinosaur egg. Og's dinosaur ate Grog's egg. Okay. Leave him alone. It's his first time on the show. Yes. Okay. What do you say?
See how nice I am? He wrote that down. I said, oh, that's terrific, hon. Just put that right. It's just wonderful.
Show him
Just
yours.
turn on anybody, right? Wife.
Wife it is. There's one for her. All right. An Og's dinosaur. Yeah.
I just said the stick, that big stick they always have.
Thanks. That's a terrible answer.
He'll turn on you. Be careful now. What big stick?
The dinosaurs have that, the guy, the caveman.
Oh, yes.
Club.
Okay.
He doesn't think of the word I gave up drinking, so I didn't say club.
I see. Why are you sitting in that yoga position?
You asked that before.
Yeah, but
It's comfortable.
It is. Okay.
What I said was the tail, his tail, see?
Og's dinosaur ate Grog's tail?
Yeah.
Who said Grog had a tail?
Well,
Who said he didn't?
Who said he didn't? Okay, you got me there.
In all fairness.
In all fairness.
We
yeah.
don't know that much about them.
I see. Okay. Richard.
Buffet.
We fay. That's 2 for Nancy. We missed you.
I missed you.
All right.
How do you get your little legs like that? I said wife.
Wife it is. 3 for you. Now, here we go to round 2. All right, Barbara, it's your choice, A or B.
A this time.
A? Now, everybody plays because she didn't match anybody in the first round. Tony said, I just got married and the honeymoon was horrible. My bride was so fat, before I could get her through the door of the honeymoon suite, I had to blank her. That's how fat she was. She was so fat that before I could get her through the door of the honeymoon suite, I had to blank her.
Had to blank her.
Come on now.
I got it. Oh, sweetheart.
Write an answer. Just keep in mind you have to show and tell later.
Almost any minute. I had to blank her.
Oh, sure. Okay.
I can't think of a thing.
How's 1 day at a time going? Or a day at a time?
One day.
One day at a time.
It's going very well. Hopefully
Good.
it'll keep going well.
Hallelujah. All right.
Put this on the
Charles is yours in there. Brett is yours in.
No, but wait, just you're coming along here.
Ready? Now, Barbara. Tony said I just got married and the
Wait
honeymoon
1 second, please.
What?
Fannie just had a little nap.
Oh. You ready now?
Well, I didn't want you to be incorrect.
Tony said I just got married and the honeymoon was horrible. My bride was so fat, before I could get her through the door of the honeymoon suite, I had to blank her.
I don't know how much time he had, but put her on a diet?
I had to... You're saying I had to reduce her, is what you're saying, right? I had to reduce her, in effect, is a one-word answer. She said put her on a diet, but that's reducing. What'd you say?
Well, he didn't have that much time, and he only had time to give her a
Squeeze her.
squeeze, you know. Is that better?
No, that's very good. Squeeze, that's
I'll
good. He
catch on to
compressed
this.
her, Bill, and squeezed her and got her through the door. What do you say?
I said he had, between Fannie and Bill, I'll never be able to talk right again. I said he had to squish her together.
Squish her together. That seems to be the answer. Now, Charles.
Squeeze.
Squeeze her. Got to match the remaining ones, Barbara, to stay in the game. Here we go. And she didn't, so that means Nancy wins the game. What do you have? Grease and oil and dirty jam. Diet. Hello again. Be with you in a moment. Barbara, it was a pleasure to meet you. Thank you, Barbara. We've got some gifts for you together with our thanks. Barbara Incardona, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye, my dear. And while she's spinning off, we're going to spin these messages just for you. There we are. We're ready. If you're ready, Nancy Pappas has been here 3 times before. This is her 4th trip up here. She knows what it's all about, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let's begin. We polled a recent studio audience, Nancy, and we got their best response to this. Shirley Blank. Now, the answer that bunch gave most frequently is worth $500 if you match it. You get $250 if you match the second most frequently given answer, and $100 for the third. Now, whom do you call on for some help here?
Richard?
Shirley Temple.
Shirley Temple's now.
Bonnie?
Bonnie, have you got one?
Night.
Shirley Knight.
Well,
Bill?
Shirley Jones.
Shirley Jones. So you got the three Shirleys there. Jones, Knight, Temple. Do you want one of those, or did another thought cross your mind?
I'll go with Shirley Temple.
Shirley Temple is the one you want. We're going to find out what's up there. The audience thinks you're right in choosing that one, Nancy. We'll find out whether you're right or wrong. Let's reveal the $100 response. Shirley Booth. Marvelous actress and a
Yes,
sweet
and
lady.
I'm glad she's up there.
Yes. All right, let's see if Shirley Temple is under the $250 number. Shirley Jones.
I guess Shirley Temple's not going to be there.
All right, here we go with the $500 response. Well, that puts you over $2,000. You got an even 25. Let's see, is that right? What'd you start out with? You started out with 2,000? No, you picked up 600 now. You start out with 19. Now you got 2,500. Right. Now, you're going to play for 10 times 500 or $5,000, but you remember how this goes. You have to choose one and get an exact match.
Richard.
Okay, Richard, here we go. You just face me over there, and away we go with the $5,000 question. Blank Hutch. Blank Hutch, H-U-T-C-H. Now he's finished, Nancy. Get your ESP going over to Richard Dawson. Give us an answer which you think will match his.
All I can think of is China.
China Hutch. Oh, that's those corner pieces where they put the piece of China in there. You drew a blank? Well, I don't know. Maybe he did too, and he said China Hutch. One never knows here. Richard, she says that'll match you for $5,000.
Rabbit Hutch.
Rabbit Hutch is a good answer. That's a place where rabbits live and raise their families and all that kind of stuff. Now listen,
And
Nancy,
raise them.
you got
And raise
and raise them and raise them. 2,500. You're going to meet another player now. So let's welcome Kristen Craver. Here comes Kristen. Hi there. Okay. You ladies know each other? Kristen, we welcome you. And we ask you to tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, I live in San Diego. I'm a temporarily retired insurance secretary. I'm here with my husband who's out in the audience, and we're going to have a baby in 2 months.
In 2 months. Well, congratulations to you on that, and good luck there. Good luck here, too, my dear. Now, I'll push this button and ask you to make a selection, Kristen.
A.
A it is. Now, another game. Pete wanted to see his name in lights, so he changed his name to blank. Pete wanted to see his name in lights, so he changed his name to blank.
Do you ever have the terrible feeling that there's an answer there and you just can't quite get
there's
at it?
some terrific answers
Are there?
here. I could name 5 right now if I could play this game.
Okay. So he changed his name to...
You didn't hear it. Pete wanted to see his name in lights.
Nice.
So he changed his name to blank. Don't say it yet. Wait till they're all finished over here. The upper tier is not. Now, Bill is ready. You getting the hang of it, Bill?
I'm not too sure. You haven't seen my answer yet.
Oh, I see. All
It's a
right.
perfect answer and I can't think what it is.
Well, you just missed it, didn't you, baby? Here's your perfect answer right here, baby. Hand is quicker than the eye, sweetheart.
All right. Now we'll come over here to Kristen Craver. Pete wanted to see his name in lights, so he changed his name to...
Richard Dawson. I don't know.
You drew a blank, too, the way
Yeah.
Brett did, eh?
Yeah.
You say Richard Dawson.
Yeah.
Well, his name is in lights
Insulting.
occasionally.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen your name in
I'd
lights?
be delighted to see it. I'll
Yeah.
chip in a couple of dollars. But, I've seen it written in chalk.
Yes. What did you say, Bill?
Well, he was just going to go by the initials. He changed his name to G.E.
G.E. is one way. See? Yeah. Brett?
Is that a good answer?
That's a very good answer.
And he just started playing,
He just
didn't
started playing here. Are you implying that he's going to have a better answer than yours?
Oh, heavens, no. I'm not going to imply it. I'm just going to come right out and say it. I just thought about us and our wonderful life together when we're not working and Helen's home. I said motel.
Motel. All right, Charles, give us the perfect answer.
This is a crowd pleaser.
It is?
Ta-da!
Con Edison.
Pete
For
wanted to
some
see
of the
his-
crowd.
About 20% of them you got.
Well, I think it's something that you should see every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I figured he'd change his name to Match Game 76.
Okay. Now,
Stop it!
Richard. Pete wanted to see his name
what
in
was
lights.
the question again?
Pete wanted to see his name in lights, so he changed his name to Richard Dawson.
No, to walk.
Walk. I'll meet you at the corner of walk and don't walk. What do you say?
I was trying to think of what you see at night in lights, and the only thing I could think of was whiskey, women, whiskey, women.
Love the way you say it.
50 live girls on stage. 50. Okay, so there's your question for round one.
Yeah.
Now, you'll mend your ways, won't you?
Oh, that was...
Okay, your question will be long in a moment or so, but right now, friends, we want you to watch this. Are you ready? Okay, this is all yours. Nancy Pappas, who's really rolling along here. When Bob went out with Shirley, they had to make an emergency call to the dentist because Bob got his blank caught in Shirley's braces. Now, we are not reading this just to amuse you. You must respond to
I
it.
responded, honey, but I don't know where they were. Where were they?
He went out with Shirley.
Oh,
They
he
had a
did- they
date.
just went
That's
out. Oh,
why
I
I don't
see.
know whether they were. They had to
Who
make an
went out
emergency.
with her?
Bob and Shirley went out together.
Bob and Shirley?
Bob and Shirley. And they had to make an emergency call to the dentist because Bob got his blank caught in Shirley's braces. Okay.
I have my answer. Stop covering it up. I don't care about your rotten old answer. I've already finished.
Don't fight, children.
Honestly, over there hiding his answers. Anybody wants to look at that old answer.
All right. Nancy, are you ready? When Bob went out with Shirley, they had to make an emergency call to the dentist because Bob got his blank caught in Shirley's braces.
His tongue.
What were they doing, Nancy?
Well, he was French.
Oh. That's a Robert, you say?
Robert,
Robert,
yeah.
you say. What do you say, Bill?
Well, I got to thinking maybe Bob wore braces too, and they interlocked, but I changed my mind and wrote tongue. 'Cause I thought that
Holy mackerel. That would have been good, though. He got his braces caught in her braces. Yeah. That wouldn't have been bad. But tongue is good. All right, Brett.
I'm not going to comment. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to show my answer. I said he got his little mouth caught in
Got his
her-
mouth caught in Shirley's braces.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't boo me. It's in good taste.
Yes. What do you say, Charles?
I was called in on the case personally. The name was Robert Duval.
Chet DeVoe? Yes. Now, Miss Bonnie, honey. Bob got his blank caught in Shirley's braces, and Nancy says tongue.
Well, I didn't say tongue. I said his molar.
His molar. Of his teeth, yes. All right, Richard.
They love that, don't they?
Yes, they do. They're a hostile bunch, but
Hostile.
they come out here to work out their unresolved hostilities. It saves them $25 or $40 and a couch call.
Well, I'm a masochist. It's
Yes.
okay.
All right.
If you want to please him, just put your tongue out.
That's right. All right. Now, Fannie.
Yes, I was thinking the same way Bill was. I thought he wore
Got
braces
his braces
too.
caught in her braces, and there they were. Went to the hospital together, and so at the end of round one, it's 3-0 favor of our challenger, Nancy. Now, round two is coming up in a moment or so. But first, we got a little business with America. The time has come, the walrus said. We're going to have to stop right here now at the end of round one, 3-0 in favor of Nancy. Round two, the next time we get together, we'll look forward to seeing both of you ladies as we look forward to seeing. Bill, how was it on your first day here? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, very, very much.
Good.
I have one complaint, though. Both of my pens are out of ink.
They are?
Yeah. Oh.
Well, we can
That's
replenish
shocking.
that between now and next time. It's a very high-budget show, #1 show on the networks there, and that we ought to give an extra pen there. It was a pleasure having you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. One day at a time, remember that. And
Newberries?
Newberries, yes. Sometimes. You married?
Sometimes.
Yes. In the key of...
In your case, yes. If you're asking me, I'm married, yes.
Team Neighbor here. Join us next time for Match Game 76. Goodbye.
Rally the troops and get ready to laugh your blanks off.
Get on your mark there, Sergeant.
It's the Match Game Memorial Day Marathon.
And do what I tell you to.
GSN salutes the lighter side of the service with a whole day of patriotic punchlines.
Hooray for the red, white, and fishbowl!
And madcap maneuvers.
I'll try and march it.
I wish you would.
Watch the Match Game Memorial Day Marathon, Monday starting at 9 a.m. only on GSN.
We really weren't expecting that, were we?